Alright guys, this is Sean, FosterSCMods, and I'm going to go over basically putting a damper on the diaphragm cap and the sound tube on the inside of the vehicle. And this is can be done for a couple of different reasons. So if you look at this is a mock-up of the sound tube system here. Basically, this would represent the induction path from the throttle body to the air filter. This is actually a MAF housing. This is from a Whipple S550, and this is a short version of the sound tube here going into the firewall. So the diaphragm cap is installed. Basically, you're transferring rotor pulses from the inlet path, channels through the sound tube, and then into the cabin of the vehicle. Diaphragm cap here keeps this system closed and sealed so you don't have a MAF leak. Now, anytime you connect the induction system to the vehicle, like OEM sound tubes do, you generate engine sounds and supercharger sounds, obviously the whine, but you also get byproduct of that is you get air suction sound, a whooshing sound, some slight throttle body sounds. Some people don't like it. Most people really like that. But if you want to reduce the sound of the air movement out of boost, you can use what I call as a baffle. And it's very simple. All you need to do is get a rubber glove. Cut a piece of rubber out of the glove. You're going to stretch it over the diaphragm cap and then zip tie it. You can use a rubber band also. And once you have that on there, you can kind of cinch it tight. And this doesn't have to be airtight. Remember, this is just acting as a baffle. Basically, you're going to lower the volume of the sound coming out of the sound tube. This actually works very well. So a lot of the guys that say they don't like the sound of the air whooshing when they're driving around, it's a slight sound. You can use this to dampen that. It cuts it down dramatically. You can use two pieces if you want. You could use just about anything. I like to use the mechanic or surgical gloves like this because it's very thin and durable. But you could use a piece of cotton, like a t-shirt material. Anything works. It's very easy. You could, literally pop this on in a minute. Most of the sound tubes, when they enter the interior, are pretty accessible. I mean, you do have to, get up under the dash, and the pedals, around the pedals is where most of it comes out, but it's not hard to do. So this is a damper for a stage 4 kit, and stage 4 is considered stage 4 because it connects from the inlet path, basically the inlet elbow into the interior of the vehicle, and this helps dampen it. If you want to take it back off, look at that, very easy. You still have your diaphragm cap membrane that keeps it sealed. So that's it in a nutshell for installing a damper.